What is up, Pokepeeps and Masters? It is Russ here, PokeRuss here, and we are back for another Dragon Ball Super TCG video. And today we're doing something a bit different. I don't know, I think I might have done this like once on the channel before, but we're going to try to do it more often as stuff is previewed and stuff like that. We're going to go over the previewed cards, kind of my first reaction to them, because you know what? I haven't even looked at any of these. I might have looked at the Trunks only because, you know, it's Trunks and it's pretty. But we're going to go through and kind of get my first reactions to some of the new stuff that was previewed. So last night when I was the night before I recorded this video, which should be coming out today, whatever. Anyway, the yellow and black cards were previewed for the new set. The name of the set was previewed, as well as a new trailer thing. If you want to check out the trailer, I'll leave it in the description box down below. It's on the main site. It's pretty awesome, pretty good trailer for a TCG card game, but pretty awesome. And at the end, it gives you previews to potentially the next set. So that. More information will be coming out on that, and maybe speculation we'll talk about at the end of the video, but let's get into what was previewed. But before I do that, actually, we're going to talk about the giveaway. There's a giveaway going on my channel, going on until the end of the month, the end of January 2019. We're giving away a lot of Broly-themed stuff, because the Broly movie just came out. It's amazing, not spoiling anything. Not that you didn't expect to be amazing, every Dragon Ball Super movie has been amazing. But Broly-themed things, including playmats, deck boxes, promos, all that kind of stuff. Check the description box down below to a link to the or to the Gleam, and you can enter to give away or win the giveaway. So check that out as well, and let's get into the preview. So first up, it's only been on your screen for about 2 minutes while I've been talking. The Sun Gohan leader. So we finally got our second maybe Sun Gohan leader. Anyway, he's yellow, so they've given yellow a bit more Saiyan love. 10,000 powers, Sun Gohan childhood, and which means. No, I thought it meant something else, but that's Goku. So this is from the Bojack movie. So this yellow is from the Bojack movie, and I believe the black is from actual Dragon Ball, which is super nifty. So on his unawakened side, you have Burst 2. When this card attacks, choose one yellow card from your hand, place in the drop area. If you do, draw 2 cards. This is the effect we've seen before on things like Harudigan and stuff like that. Pretty standard, or pretty nice actually. And when you have 4 less life, 2 energy, switch into active mode and flip this card over. Pretty awesome. The more we see cards that draw on the front side and the back side, especially like this, the more we're going to see things like, things that might issue a little bit like, so not Senzu Bean, Objection, and we're going to see more play from the blue, Zeno button. So, that's kind of cool. It's a really strong leader just right off the front side. Let's see what the back side does. The back side is Untapped Power, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So this was one of the biggest moments in this movie. Sparking 5, when this card attacks, draw 1 card. Pretty standard. Then active main, choose 1 yellow Saiyan in your drop area with energy 3 cost or more. Add to hand, negate the skill for the duration of the game. So that's an interesting skill. It allows you to pull back a yellow Saiyan. I'm not 100% sure what this is initially able to combo with. We'll know as we go through these cards, but thinking of some of the things we can use it with is obviously Shigesh. We can pull back Shigesh and use a super combo again, so it gives us 5 or 3 extra super combos, depending on which ones you use in the deck. Next we have Bojack. Okay, so not a big fan of how they spell Bojack, but it's whatever. But there's a new leader for the Bojack Brigade, standard 10,000 yellow leader. Once per turn, when a Bojack Brigade card is played in your battle area, draw a card, and this card gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. So he powers himself up, which is a bit different from what we've seen previously. It's super nice though. It makes you want to definitely play the Bojack Brigade in this build. And just having a Senzu Bean leader already, that's absolutely insane. When you combo with one of your cards during your turn, if your combo area has 2 or more Bojack Brigade that comboed with from your battle area, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO. If you KO'd a card, negate the skill for the duration of the turn. Interesting. Okay, so that's the front side. That's actually pretty strong for a front side card. It does require you to have combo with 2 or more Bojack Brigade from the field, which we don't know their levels yet. As we scroll down, like I said, we'll know more about that. And yeah, this is a... See, this one has an interesting... So because this front side is actually really strong, they actually didn't give it any awaken stuff. So when your life is 4, let's flip this card over. You don't get anything from flipping it. Okay. So permanent, you can combo with Bojack Brigade cards while they're in rest mode, which is super strong. You attack with them and go ham. That art looks absolutely crazy. I can't wait to get that holo. Once during your turn, when the Bojack Brigade cards are placed in the battle area, draw one card. When you combo with one card, or when you combo with one or more cards during your turn, the same thing as the front side. It's very weird wording. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards and rest mode and KO it. If you do this, it's the same effect as the backside. So you get to draw a card whenever you attack if you have a Bojack on field. And yeah, you can combo with him in rest mode, which is super nifty. It allows this effect here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. It allows the third auto effect or the second auto effect to be that much more strong, which is super nice. Okay, so we're now into the battle cards. We have Son Goku, Guardian Angel. So this is a 3-cost, so it can be played with the Gohan, or can be grabbed with the Gohan. Unless Display of Power Son Gohan is in play, you can't place this card in your combo area from any area. Interesting. So it's a super combo. But it doesn't say super combo. This is like a pseudo super combo that you can only play if you have a certain card in the battle area. That's interesting. At the end of the battle in which you comboed with this card from your hand during your turn, if your leader is Yellow Saiyan, you may play this card in rest mode. You can't play any other Son Goku Guardian Angels for the duration of the turn. Active main 3 anything. Choose one Display of Power Son Gohan from your battle area and place it in the drop area. Then choose one finishing blow Son Gohan from your hand and then play it. Place this card under the card. Then place this card under the card you played with the skill. So it's kind of like a Union not Union Potara, Union Absorb, but like fake and different. I don't know. It's really strong and it's really cool. I really like it. I think this will see play in the Gohan deck, definitely. So here's a Display of Power Gohan. So this is the card it's talking about. So barrier, and at the end of your turn, switch this card to active mode. 1900 power. Interesting stats. Bit more powerful. I really like it, and I really want to see what the next card is. Oh, we didn't get the super, so we will do that. So that's probably a super. The other card they're talking about is probably a super. So we have Son Gohan ready for a match. When you play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 4 or less and switch it to rest mode. So it's a turn 1 card that switches things to rest mode. This card's cool, but I think Frieza biding his time does it better because it ignores barrier, which is super nice. So unless you need to evolve a little Gohan, I don't think it's gonna see that much play. Here we go into the Trunks. The Trunks. So we have Impenetrable Defense Trunks. So battle card, 2 yellow, 2000 power, which is pretty strong. You evolve off of future Trunks for 1 yellow, 1 anything. Blocker, and at the end of the turn switches to active mode. So it's a pretty aggressive blocker, which is nice. It's interesting to see it evolve as a blocker. I don't know how much that'll see play, but we'll see as we go. We have turn 1. Look at that hair. This is my favorite iteration of Trunks right here. This one right here. Favorite iteration of Trunks with the long hair. So when you play this card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose one Yellow Saiyan among them and add to your hand. This is almost the exact... Well... One, they're going to have to errata it because they didn't say where to put the cards. Well, obviously, it's back in deck. But, yeah. So they're going to have to fix that. But, yeah. Overall, it's a yellow copy of the green Trunks from before, which is really cool. I like them, like, if it's not a, like, blue has on tap, yellow has tap down. Like, every color has their own specific thing. If it's not, like, one of those things, I'm cool with them giving other colors certain effects, just to make other colors more consistent. Like, you shouldn't have a consistency card just limited to one color, if that makes any sense. So you have Hercule the Champion. Hercule the Champion! Pretty weak card. Turn 1. Active main, places card at the bottom of the owner's deck, draw a card. So this is actually like a weird, weaker version of Boo. So it's super interesting there. Okay, I'm cool with it. This card, I think, will obviously be better in draft. Obviously, they can't make every card super broken, but I think this card will be definitely better for draft. Draft or sealed. So Piccolo the Resolute. Turn 3, 2 cost. When you play this battle card from your hand, choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and KO them. That's super strong and super powerful. I like that. So if they're going aggressive towards you, they have stuff in rest mode, you pop this, you blow up their 2 guys. Super nice. Super nice. I like it. I really like it. I think that Piccolo Resolute's going to be pretty strong. On turn, after that, it's going to be weaker. So that's a weird thing. You kind of want to hit it on curve, but if you don't, it gets significantly weaker as the curve goes on. You have Fearless Assault Crillon. Okay. When this card attacks, you may choose one of your life add to your hand. This card bleeding gains plus 10,000 in critical. This is kind of what I was talking about the trunks earlier. This would be almost every color has one of these now, especially with Bardock being weakened with the whole nerf in it, or the ban list and everything, which it needed to be. We're not going to go into that, but this gives you a aggro sense of self-awakening. We have 10 Shenron, vanilla 2000, pretty strong. Not much to say about there, it's kind of vanilla. It's from the Bojack saga. We have Yamcha Ready to Brawl, turn 2, 1000. When you play this card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode with entry cost of 3 or less, rest mode and KO it. Pretty strong for Yamcha, pretty cool. I'm cool with that. We have XS Cash the Gazillionaire. Okay, when you play this card, choose one card from your hand, send it to your warp, and then draw one card. It's a cycle card. It could work with Overwhelm stuff. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to see play, but that's super interesting. I like it. I don't know if it's going to see play over, like, Pan the Talentless or whatever, but we'll see, depending on what Bojack and them do. So we have Space Pirate Bojack. Here we go into the Bojack things. This is where it's going to get super spicy. So if this card will be KO'd, you may instead place a Bojack Brigade card other than this card from your battle area in your drop. So he KOs his buddies to protect him, which is how they kind of, like, in the movie and stuff, they kind of stand in front of him, protect him, do that kind of stuff. Which is, okay, it's kind of what pirates do-ish. When you play this card, choose one of your cards in your hand, place it in the drop area. If you do, you choose one arrival of the Space Pirates in your drop area and add it to your hand. So I'm guessing that's a yellow extra card we'll see later on. We have Quick Shift Gokula. When you combo with this card, if your leader is yellow, and you may choose 2 cards in your hand, shuffle them into your deck. If you do, draw 2 cards. Cycling, interesting. 20,000 power, turn 4. That's I don't know how I feel about that. It's 4 cost, which really worries me, because they want you to combo with it from the battle area. So obviously you're cycling and doing stuff like that, but 4 costs to combo with, you know what I mean? Because you have to combo from battle area. I don't know. Unless the brigade thing like lowers the entry cost and stuff. Here's Space Pirate Gokula. When you play this card, if your leader is Bojack Brigade card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and switch to active mode until the end of your opponent's next. What? Oh, it can't. I read that wrong. It can't switch to active mode until the opponent's next turn. A tap down, you've had really strong card games in the past where tap down has been super strong, like Lyra from Kaijudo and stuff like that. I think this card is very, very interesting, very control-oriented, and I think this will see play over the other Goku, potentially, depending on what the rest of the cards say. An active main, place 1 card in the other's drop area. If your leader card is Bojack's Brigade, choose 1 Bojack with energy cost of 3 or less in your hand and play it. That's interesting. This card, I really like the Goku here. Really strong. We have Space Pirate Zangia. Okay. 2 cost 2, pretty much standard yellow deck. You can only have 1 Space Pirate Zangia in your battle area. When you play this card, if your leader is Bojack Brigade, choose 1 Bojack Brigade card from your deck with energy cost of 1 or less. Play it. Okay. Okay. Place this card in the drop area, choose 1 Bojack from your battle area and gains critical for the duration of the turn. So they each power up their own thing, so I don't know what this summons. We'll see as we go on. Okay. Next we have the second Zangia, which is your Super Combo. Super Combo, Sparkling 5 when you combo with this card, and your leader is yellow plus, or draw 1 card. Pretty standard for the new things. I really like the art. I really like the way the shaded art is. I don't know. Space Pirate Beto. So this is what the Zangia summons. Okay, you can only have 1 Beto in the play area, in the battle area, the Space Pirate Beto. When you play this card in your leader's Bojack, you look up to 5 cards to your deck, choose 1 Bojack Brigade among them and add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Place this card in the owner's drop area, choose 5 Bojack Brigade with energy cost of 2 or less in your drop area, shuffle those cards back in the deck. So it's a cycling thing. And so the Zangia special summons the Beto, and then you have your 2 combos for the leader's effect. Pretty nice. And you also have the Boujin. So this is another card that can be summoned. You can only have 1 Boujin on play. When you play this card, choose 1 Bojack Brigade from your hand with energy cost of 2 or less to play it. So this summons something else. So this is kind of like a spammy build. None of them look like they have. All of them seem like the weaker ones have really kind of undercurved stats, which is okay because they're spamming the field and letting you to get those combos off and not paying too much. The big Goku is a bit of a thing, but we'll see what else is here. Next page, we have Arrival of Space Pirates. Here we go. So choose 1. It's 1 cost. Choose one Bojack Brigade with energy cost of 2 or less from your deck and play it in rest mode. So this starts a combo. You play this, you special the Zangia. The Zangia special summons the other thing special summons the third thing. So that's how that happens, and you're seeing there on, I mean, well, you paid 1 mana to special summon 3 guys. You have Merciless Farewell. Choose 2 cards from your hand, place it in the drop area. If your leader is Bojack Brigade, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. Okay. Interesting. And then Full Power Kamehameha. If your leader is Yellow Sun Gohan Childhood, which we only have 1 of so far, this card gains 10,000 power for the duration of the turn. If you have 5 or has 5 or more cards in rest mode, it gains an additional 10,000 power for the duration of the battle. You're probably never, ever, ever getting that second effect, especially with the existence of Kami in the format. Everybody's super worried that they're going to get Kami, so they really keep their battle cards low and stuff like that. So you're rarely going to get that second thing off, that second ability off. Unless you're playing against like a Bojack deck, because Bojack looks like it's just going to stay on the field and do that kind of stuff. So it's going to do it on their turn, so you play this on their turn before they combo away their stuff. Pretty interesting. It's active battle, so if they're attacking, they get the combo first. So I don't even know. I'm not a big fan of this card, not gonna lie. You have Fatherly Love Saves the Day. This is the counterattack. If your leader is yellow, negate the attack. If your opponent has 4 more cards in rest mode, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Okay, so it switches another, and so it negates the attack, switches another one to rest mode if they have 4 or more. So that means they have 6 cards on the field. There's better yellow negates, not gonna lie. Okay, so that's all the yellow cards. So let's jump in, and we also got black cards previewed. So let's jump into them. There's a handful less of those, and then we'll get into the discussions of the other thing they previewed. So we have Son Goku. This is from, I think, the Path Power movie. I haven't really seen the Dragon Ball movies, not gonna lie. I need to. Actually, it says right here. Wow, it says literally right here, Path Power. So permanent. If there is skillless battle cards in your drop area, you can activate the Awakened skill of your life at... If there is a skillless battle card in your drop area, you can activate the Awakened skill at 6 life. That's interesting. Okay, so you can awaken early if there's a... Okay, that's interesting. Once per turn, choose 1 4-star ball from your hand, reveal it, draw a card, and this card gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Interesting. I can't wait to see what the 4-star ball does. When your life is 4 or less, you may draw 1 card, then choose one of your energy and switch to active mode to flip this card over. Okay, so you can do that 6. Oh, this is from when Ader dies. My dude, I love that art. I hope that gets a really nice foil, or we get an old art of that or something. I don't know, dude. Okay, anyway, once per turn, choose a 4-star ball from your hand, reveal it, draw 2 cards, and then choose 1 card from your hand and place it in the drop area. Once per turn, when you combo with a skillless battle card, gains plus 5,000 combo power for the duration of turn. So each skillless card you combo with, now it's 1 per turn. So 1 per turn, you can get combo with a skillless card and it gains an additional 5,000. So all those 0-5s turn into 0-10s, which is absolutely crazy. We have Super Dragon Balls. This card cannot attack. Switch this card to rest mode. Choose 2 Dragon Balls from your deck or life and add them to your hand. Shuffle the areas you look through. If there are 7 Dragon Balls in your drop area, you may choose 1 Dragon Ball from your drop area, add it to your hand, then flip this card over. Okay, so we have Super Shenron the Almighty. Permanent, this card can't attack. Once per turn, choose 1 card, or choose 1. Draw a card, play a Desire from your hand of equal or less value than the current energy you choose to activate. Or remove 7 Dragon Balls from your drop area, then choose 20 cards from your drop area, shuffle them into your deck. If you do, flip this card over at the end. Oh, and at the end of your turn, you take another turn after this. That's absolutely insane. I don't know how super amazing that'll be. That's interesting. So your leader's obviously out of the equation, but you get an entire second turn. So at the end of the turn, all your stuff untaps, and you get to retake another turn, which is absolutely insane. It's almost like having... If you have more than 1 card with dual attack, crazy. Crazy, okay. So, next we have Quick Shaft Crillon. When you combo with this card and your leader card is black, you may choose a card from your hand, shuffle into your deck. If you do, draw 2 cards. Okay, cool. Awesome. 1 10,000. Okay, cool. So we have Training Buddy Crillon. Training Buddy Crillon. So these are the things from the Path of Power movie. When you play this card, if your leader is black, choose one skillless battle card with energy of 2 or less and flip from your drop area and play it. So this, so it plays all those 0-2. So you can combo this with that trunk. So you overwhelm, bring it out, blah 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 blah. You get to, it gets minus 5,000 for the duration turn. So maybe that's not the best. Maybe that's not the best. It's still special summons it with it, which is really insane. I really like that. Master Roshi Strict Instructor. This is your super combo for when you combo with this card. If your leader's card is black and you have 4 less life, draw 1 card. Okay, so no sparking. You have Tien Shinhan Returning Fire, which I do like that this is not sparking. So because this is not sparking, you can do the Crillon with the trunks and all that kind of stuff and still super combo and all that kind of stuff. I really like that. Tien Shinhan Returning Fire. If your opponent's leader is red or blue, reduce the energy cost of this card by 3. So this becomes a turn 1 if your opponent's red or blue leader. Interesting. When you play this card, your opponent cannot switch energy to active mode with a non-awakened skill until the end of their opponent's next turn. Okay, so this is one of those cards to kind of stop Sensu Bean untapping and all that kind of stuff. That's super interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this card's played and when this card's played. Without Storm, we do have Sensu Bean and stuff like that. I'm sure there's going to be more blue cards because untapping things is kind of Blue's thing, which is understandable. We do have a little bit of it in yellow with Broly. So this will be a nice counter to Broly decks potentially. Actually, it won't because it's not a red or blue leader. So I don't know. Blue leader. Okay. So next you have Mercenary Tal, the Ruthless Trainer. Barrier. So it can be chosen by skills of your opponent's cards. Permanent, if your opponent's leader skill is green or yellow, reduce the energy cost by this by 1. So this becomes a turn 1, or 1 cost. And we're going to see a lot of green and yellow leaders upcoming with the new Goku, obviously. We have Broly, we've seen some of the other preview cards as well. The Gohan, the Bojack, all that kind of stuff. Once per turn, when a card is placed in the drop area due to an opponent's skill, your opponent places 3 cards in their hand and sends them to warp. So this says, hey, you're playing androids? Nope. 1, I bring this out turn 1. 2, you try to discard anything from me? You gotta discard 2. What? Insta counter. So we have Commander Red, head of the Red Ribbon Army. Sparking. When you play this card, if your leader is black, you may choose 1 skillless battle card with energy cost of 3 or less from your deck or drop area and play it. Okay, so this plays that yellow GT Goku, which really hasn't had a play or use since then. So this is super strong. That's super strong. So, I mean, it's turn 3, so you can just play, but you have 1900, and then you have that 30,000 turn Goku, or turn 3 Goku, which is insane. Yes, we got Ader! We finally got Ader. Now we just need a Raditz. So we got Ader. Bonds of Friendship, Android 8. When you play this card, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose 1 skillless battle card among them and add it to your hand. When a Son Goku childhood card is KO'd by an opponent's skill or leaves the battle area, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. But I'm guessing, are we going to get a skillless super? Is that what we're going to get? Restore the Universe. This card gains Desire in all areas. Choose 2 battle cards in the drop area with energy cost of 4 or less and 1500 power or more, and 2 battle cards in your opponent's drop area with the same restrictions. If your leader is Shenron, play the chosen cards from your opponent's drop area to their battle, and then play the cards from your drop area in rest mode. That's interesting. That's interesting. I can see a couple cards being played with this. So, like, this can be used with, like, Red Trample. Because you have, like, the Gohan, you have the Gohan that does trample damage, you have that Frieza that does trample damage, basically. So you could use this with some kind of trample strategy. But trample's not even that great. Like, I don't know. That's interesting. Interesting. You have the 4-star ball. Here we go. 4-star ball. 0 cost. Choose Dragon Ball. You can only have 4 of these. Oh, unless Dragon Ball means Dragon Ball. Oh, Dragon Ball does mean Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? This is the first time they just didn't print Dragon Ball and then the extended text on it. I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm not 100% sure. Choose 1 of your battle cards and your leader cards again, plus 5,000 power for the duration of turn. If it is a skillless battle card, give it plus 5,000 power for the duration turn. So it gets plus 10,000 power for 0 cost. That's super interesting. I like that. And it doesn't require you to have Shenron either. I like. Next we have the Super Dragon Ball. So every card, so this is different. This is different than the other Dragon Balls we got. I thought we were going to get like basic Dragon Balls in every set. So yeah, this one explains Dragon Ball. So this one right here explains Dragon Ball. This one has the Dragon Ball text but doesn't explain it. So you can still have up to 7 4-star balls in deck, which is nice. Because it's like a keyword skill. Activate May. If your leader is Shenron, draw 4 cards and choose 2 cards in your hand and place them in drop area. This is a turn 2 though, which is super interesting. But interesting. We have Aid or Aid, which is the counterattack. Your leader is black, negate the attack and choose 1 skills battle card in your drop area or Warp and add to your hand. So let's pull stuff back from Warp. So this is just telling you to use like that Trunks from set 3. That's super nice. Just cycling skillless cards. I really like that. And that's all the previews. So, what we were talking about before, if you go back to the main page, which I don't know if you can go back to the main page, you can do that right here. So, if you go back to the main page, there's obviously 54 days away from this, and then they have this cool little thing in here. I'm not going to play it due to copyright things, but at the end it does spoil a little thing potentially coming out about either the next set, the next Steam set, which I think is more what it's going for, or we don't know. It says, so 222 I think it said, we're going to get a new update. So it's going to be previewing, assumably, a new set of promos. I don't know. Maybe a box. Maybe we're getting a box. So they kind of showed Gokula, which Gokula could mean 2 things. One, Gokula was first appeared in, I think, the original Budokai 3, which means we get a game set, which would be super nice. We get fighter cards, we get Dragon Ball Fighter cards with the Android 21, any of the things from like Budokai games, which would be very interesting to see. Or it could mean a fusion set. So there's been Dragon Ball Fusions games and stuff like that where we just might see a bunch of fusions and stuff like that. So every kind of thing is going to get like fusions. We're going to see like Tien plus Yamcha, adult Gohan and or not adult Gohan, adult Trunks and or Teen Trunks and Teen Goten, stuff like that. So either one of those is super hype for me, and I'm excited for that. I don't know how many cards we're getting. If we're getting, like I said, if we're doing a box, kind of like the Ultimate Box or something like that, we're getting a theme set. I don't know, but I'm hyped for it. If you guys like this kind of video, this information I'm passing on to you, let me know in the comment section down below. And like I said, don't forget to check out the giveaway, stuff like that. Don't forget to check out Bottom Dollar TC. Their information is down below as well. I work with them and do a lot of videos with them as well, so check them out as well. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. PokeRuss out. Peace.